What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the Texas Rangers Report. Happy Friday, end of the week. And in this video, I'm going to be going over free agent outfielders the Rangers should target. But before we get into the video, make sure to check out the Discord in the description down below. Basically, a group chat for Texas Rangers all season long. So, getting into this video, yesterday I posted starting pitchers the Rangers should target. So I feel like starting pitcher is still a big need, even though we signed John Gray, because during the past year we've lost Kyle Gibson via trade, Mike Fulton-Nevich, and Jordan Lyles to free agency, and those guys aren't huge. I mean, Kyle Gibson was pretty solid, but those guys were innings eaters, so we need to replace those guys. And going to the outfield, like, let's be honest, I think catcher's set because Jose Trevino and Jonah Heim are really good defensively. Offense is another story. Infield set, even if we don't get Matt Olson, we have Nate Lowe. And obviously, middle infield, we already know it's there. Corey Seager, Marcus Semien. And then if Josh Young doesn't make the roster, we still have Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And I'm sure I'd be more than happy if he was there to start. But I want Josh Young starting. I want to make that clear. But if IKF is there, that's okay too. But I think outfield and starting pitcher is the biggest needs. So who could we target? We got Kole Calhoun. But honestly, I think he's more suited for a platoon type role. So we have Calhoun. That's Kole Calhoun. We have Willie Calhoun, Eli White, Adolis Garcia, of course. DJ Peters just signed in the KBO, so he's out of the question. But who is a possibility? And honestly, I'm looking at guys without qualifying offers because we already signed 2 guys with qualifying offers, so that means we lose 2 draft picks next year. So for me, Miguel Conforto and Nicholas Castellanos are out of the question. Honestly, I think they're really good players, but I think they're out of the question, out of the picture. And I still think there's really good players you could sign that don't have qualifying offers. So starting off, big requested guy in the free agent market on this channel is Kyle Schwarber. I think this guy could really help out the Rangers. He's probably looking at a 4-year deal, average value probably $15 million a year, and he is a really good slugger. That's all he really does, and that's all you really need him to do. He would probably play left field. He would probably be better at DH. And yeah, that would probably fix your DH hole. Who would play left field? You could probably have Eli White, Willie Calhoun, a mixture of that. Would you sign another guy? I don't know, because I still think even if you sign Kershaw or Rodon, you still need another starting pitcher. So outside of that one bad year that Schwarber had, where the Cubs non-tendered him, he has been an above-average hitter his entire career, and he would instantly help out this Texas Rangers lineup. You can bat him first, second, third, cleanup, almost anywhere in this lineup, and he would help out. Obviously, on the base paths, defensively, he wouldn't help out, but we do have a hole at DH, and so he could play there, and at left field, he's serviceable. But I think DH is where he's best suited. But if he had to play left, it wouldn't be terrible. I mean, we've had Willie Calhoun for the past few years. But honestly, DH. I'm okay if you sign him and he plays DH. Because Eli White's definitely a better outfielder. Or defensively. Going to the second guy. Kris Bryant. He's older. 29 years old. He'll probably be, I think he'll be 30 whenever opening day starts. And former MVP, although he hasn't been as good these past few years. He started off hot with the Chicago Cubs this year, got traded to the San Francisco Giants, it's kind of cooled off, but he's still been an above-average bat. Do I think it can translate through the later course of his career? Honestly, I don't think so. He's been a guy that's been bounced around from third base to first to all the outfield, so that could have impacted his bat. No qualifying offer attached to Bryant, so he wouldn't lose a draft pick. Same with Kyle Schwarber. He's probably going to ask for more than Schwarber since he's more versatile and does more with the bat. But if we got Kris Bryant for the right price, I wouldn't be mad. But he would probably play left field for the Rangers, and I don't think he'd be as good as Kyle Schwarber with the bat. So I don't know if he is as high on my list, given that he would probably want more years and more money. It's funny, both of these guys were with the Chicago Cubs on that World Series team. If you think about that entire Chicago Cubs World Series team is free agents: Javi Baez, Kyle Schwarber, Kris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo. The next guy on my list is, third on my list, Seiya Suzuki, the outfielder from Japan. This is the biggest international player this year. Last year's Ha-Seong Kim. I know a lot of people can get hesitant on these international players because they're like, will they really translate to the big league level? Obviously, Ha-Seong Kim didn't really do well last year. His defense was really good. His bat wasn't. But then you look at Shohei Ohtani, Masahiro Tanaka. Those guys can play. And we obviously know that there are other success stories and there are other busts. But that's the same with other players that are just drafted from high school or college. So I think he would actually, if he is a hit, he could actually be a steal. Potential to be average to above average at every single tool: hit, power, defense, speed, and his arm. He could play center, could play left, could play right. He has power. He almost hit 40 home runs last year in Japan. He draws comparisons to Ronald Acuna. Will he be Ronald Acuna? No. Was he the Ronald Acuna in Japan? Probably. So if he could be a steal, if I'm being honest. Would Schwarber be the safer option? Probably. Would Seiya Suzuki be cheaper because he's not a sure thing? He could be. So I think those are the three outfielders I'm most interested in. Schwarber would probably be the safest bet with the bat. He could play DH. But maybe you go after two of these guys. I don't know. The Rangers have said they want to spend, but that's probably 35 million if you spend on both Schwarber and Suzuki, and you still need to sign at least one or two more starting pitchers. And I've said they need to go after Kershaw, Rodon, and then another innings eater. So what do you guys think? Obviously, there's Jorge Soler, Jock Pearson, Eddie Rosario, those type of free agents. I'm not too interested in those guys. The three that I mentioned are the guys I'm most interested in them signing. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Maybe we can still sign a Jock Peterson, Jorge Soler, one of those type of free agents as a platoon. But the big three that I mentioned are the guys that I'm most interested in to be a starter for the Texas Rangers next year. So like I said, Schwarber would be a safer option, I believe. Suzuki would be more riskier, but I think has the highest potential. And then Bryant, I think has the highest chance to be a potential contract that doesn't perform up to his status. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you for everybody that watches this channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the Discord. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.